We have a couple of interesting field centers up here. The Regulus Field Center, which I'll be giving these out in Chicago for what doesn't end up selling these. I put about half of them up because a lot of people are like, well, if I can't go to Chicago, or, if you saw it, I'd like to be able to get one. So I have these, and then the rest I'll be handing out in Chicago for free until they're gone. And we have the Sky Striker Ace Field Center here for, or two of these for $22, which is really nice. And then this is the last chunk of these that are up, and then when they're gone, that's it. 4 of these and then 7 of these left. This is going to look really nice in the red when it pops. I'll leave a link down below for you guys. Now we're going to pass it on over for Market Watch. Don't think the 30% of you guys have not smashed the Elephant Crypto. Let's subscribe and smash it so we can climb up the 100K ladder here. Zorua, the Magistus, whatever you want to call it, of Flames. $13 on up to 20. Now, I haven't seen any of the more recent builds in the OCG playing this guy, but as you can see over the last couple of days, there's been a serious ramp up for this thing right now. $20, 17 and 17 for this, which I'm actually massively shocked to see that the market is going this crazy. We did talk about this way early on, and if you did pick up some of these copies during the very early days when we were talking about early Magistus builds and things like that, and you still have these, congratulations, you won. But like I said, I'm not seeing much of an application for this right now. I could be wrong because education and knowledge is power, and sometimes you miss a couple of things, but hey man, if you got some of these, you're looking pretty good right now. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, Genesis Impact continues to deliver. I mean, besides like all the other buyouts and things that happen back here, of course, all the Evil Twin stuff. We'll talk more about some of this here in a little bit. Wow, these are still $70. All right, and Artemises are now 70s. All right, well, yeah, I can't say I'm surprised about that. All right. Exosister stuff. So just kind of checking in here. We've talked about this stuff every week now, and a lot of players are pretty much aware of what's going on here. Magnificas look like they're locking in about the 240 plus mark. Mikhails are still over $90, and Pax's 62s, and Sophia's are 53 to 60. 6 listings left. Ew. And then it looks like Pax finally cleared the $20 mark. I'm not surprised to see that this finally passed over that threshold. It's actually like big suck if you're somebody out here that was like massively excited to get the chance to kind of mess around with this stuff. But yeah, this is a little bit rough. Sophia's are, well, about over $13, $14 now. All right. Regular Mikhails are over $12 now. And it looks like Magnifica's actually just passed over the $5 mark into the $7 territory. So yeah, everything Exosister related, no surprise here, starting to gain value. Yay. Every week I look at this stuff, and it just goes up more and more. Like, interesting. Legendary Duelist of the Deep. Droplets, $50 again. Alright, well, not surprised about that. Silent Honor Arc. If you want to pick up an Honor Arc for $34 to play older format, why not? This is one of those cases where the Ghost Rare was just awful by modern era standards of Yu-Gi-Oh! And you could pick them up for nothing! Alright, sure man, just for collectability it's not bad. I see dives have passed back down to the $12 to $13 mark, which is good. Fish Sonar's still floating about the $10 mark. Okay. Abyss Sharks, 450s. Holy crap. Alright, Spring Girls have pushed it back down. This is good. This card shouldn't have been $3. I mean, it's basically going to be $3 after shipping for one, but alright. Seventh Ascension's down to $1. Yikes. You love to see it. Coral Triangles are dollars and Aqua Argonauts are dollars. Well, whatever value that this set had has finally given out. I'm also telling you, this set's going to have some insane buyouts later in its life, because nobody's going to, a year from now, nobody's going to want to go back and look at this set. A lot of people are just going to be like, well, this set's just dead weight. And you'll see people that'll come through here just wiping things off of the market. I definitely think it's going to be a very long-term issue with this set. To no surprise, the other card that you use with Artemis Slay via the Evil Twin package has been cratered. Now an $80 card. You can get a Portuguese copy here for $70, but yeah, all hope is lost for this. If you're somebody that's been looking at like the Evil Twin Artemis Light package, you know, thumbing back and forth, debating, do I want to pick this up? You know, is it really worth it? It's too damn late. Yeah. The fact that these just passed over, these things were $30 for so long, and like in so much bulk, nobody wanted them. So many people were like, you know, there's like no purpose to this card. It's worthless deadweight. Yeah, I do perfectly agree with you. Good stuff. You love to see it. DDD Burflemet, $1.65s. I love how the Megatins are $1.65. Dollars on the Burflemets. And then 38 cents for the super rares. It's almost like I'm going to pick up the super rare over the rest of the other stuff. Hilarious. Alright, Ancient Gear Fortress. You know, these technically went down, right? $10? $10? $11 at this point in time? Okay, I see we've got a little bit more value to be had in the overall long run. Look at that. Look at that just like destruction curve down. Alright, so there has been a little bit of a dip in this, which is a good thing, in my personal opinion. When you see the market reject something like this, at least a little bit, I think that's a very good thing. Borderload Savage, been a little while, buddy. 31, 34 bucks, okay. And then $26 on up to 31. Well, I mean, if you want a cheap copy of Snaggeroo this light play right here, that's really good. That's a $4 savings compared to the rest of the market. This is the kind of stuff you love to see on the market when you do these market watches and you're like, oh my god, like, cheap opportunities? Yeah. There's always going to be a good particular pickup every blue moon. Alright. Bambukis, $6. You know, get a Spanish copy for $5.50. Hear me out here for a second. I still don't think that the Magispector deck will take off with the new stuff, but for some reason there's still being hype generated about this. People are, oh my god, like, this is insanity! Yeah, $6, man, for the original prints. Just get the reprints for dollars. Like, I guess it is cool that Bambukus have gone up, but yeah, man, it's alright. To nobody's surprise as well, Beautiful Princesses have gone back up. Now, I don't know why we still don't have a reprint on this card, to be honest with you. These surged very, very quickly as of late, and I don't think a lot of people noticed this. But if you're a fish player out here, $17, you're paying $18 for light play first ed copies of these, which is beyond my expectations, and I'm actually physically disgusted by this. This is bad. Alright, I remember these actually dipped down a little while back. These did hit the $4 to $5 mark. It's actually where I sold the ones I put up. But yeah, congratulations. If you got these from Primal Origins, you won. This does definitely need a super rare reprint. This definitely seems like something you would dump in OTS. Should all be super rares. Huh. You have only 8 listings for these guys. $17? Are you crapping me right now? That's a lot of money. Those went up really quickly. I mean, I guess you do play these in Terra Elements as like a pickup, but like, I'll just get my Ultras and play them. Ugh, who needs supers? Nordens, oh boy, the card that's always like memed on and requested by people here. These are dollars. Not terrible. Like how we toppled out at like $1.40 and we dipped back down. Sure. The interesting things. Secret or E-Tellies? I think we've stabilized a little bit more here, which is good. See some people bought some Japanese and Korean copies here. Heavy plays in the $12 department. Near mints and light plays about $20, $21. Yeah, these have carved down quite a lot, actually. That's very nice. Fusion deployment. Potential penny stonks if you're deciding on picking these up to play for the upcoming fun stuff called Tier Elements. To be perfectly honest with you, these aren't terrible. 50 copies, 140 copies of the Secret Rare. I personally like the Secret Rare. And you have the Super Rare from the Cyber Strike Structure deck. So, if this is really the kind of penny stonk you want to play, I don't think it's going to gain any value whatsoever, but people like when I point this kind of stuff out. So there you go. And then Dynamorphias. These are $90 for Starlights. $11 for Thursias. Domains are $5 whole. Frenzies, $3. And then my boy Rexstrom's $2 to $3. Kangrinas are under $1. Good stuff. This is the kind of stuff you love to see on the market. So that is the state of the market for today, ladies and gentlemen. Any real, I guess, other surprises? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Make sure you guys smash the love crap out of that subscribe button. So you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.